You've probably heard about AI.
Artificial intelligence.
AI-powered robots.
Generative AI.
AI.
Artificial intelligence.
It's everywhere. Forbes says the AI market will reach over $400 billion by 2027. Some say 1 in 10 cars will be self-driving by 2030. The World Economic Forum says that AI will create 97 million jobs. We hear these stats and we're fascinated, but also hesitant. These abilities of our technology have outpaced our ability to understand. It's a little crazy. AI isn't going anywhere, so we should probably understand what it is. And I needed a little help answering this question, so I asked ChatGPT. Here's what it said.
Welcome, curious minds, to the fascinating world of AI, a realm where machines become marvelously intelligent, sparking wonder and endless possibilities. So what is AI, you might ask? Picture a technology that mimics human brains, allowing computers to learn, reason, and make decisions just like we do. From virtual assistants that chat with us like friendly companions to robots that navigate the world with grace. AI is the wondrous art of making machines think and act as if they, too, possess a touch of human brilliance. In this captivating video, we'll embark on an awe-inspiring journey together, exploring the exciting landscape of artificial intelligence, the future unfolding before our very eyes.
Whew. So that's an engaging introduction to AI from ChatGPT. AI takes many different forms, but generally speaking, it's a machine's ability to perform cognitive functions that we normally would associate with human minds, like perceiving, reasoning, interacting, problem solving, learning, creating. And when we say AI, all of these tools have limitations. They're imperfect. I could spend a whole video on this point alone, but in short, AI is limited by a few things. It only has limited data. It lacks common sense, can be difficult to interpret, it lacks emotions, it doesn't experience the world. AI has no consciousness of what's going on around it. It can be used and leveraged by bad actors. AI is widespread, and so I want us to walk through a few different AI concepts or levels of AI and see how they're used in our world. Now, this list isn't exhaustive, as these tools are being evolved and innovative faster than any one authority or person can even track. But let's start with the oldest form of AI. It's called reactive machines. These machines couldn't learn, they could only respond to certain inputs. If this thing happens, then they would respond in a certain way. An example of this is IBM made something called Deep Blue. And this was a supercomputer that played chess and actually defeated the best chess player in the world at the time when it was innovated. The computer understood every single piece on a chessboard and how every single one moved. And that was really basic. We've come a long way from that. Now we'll talk about the levels of AI that you'll hear most commonly referred to today. We'll start with weak or narrow AI. It's also called limited memory AI. And it's trained only to perform specific tasks. We'll give you some examples of this. Autonomous cars, Amazon's Alexa, Apple's Siri, chatbots. Really all of the AI that you hear about and that we use today would fall in this limited memory or this weak category. Next we have strong AI, or artificial general intelligence. This is also called theory of mind. And this is an AI where a machine would have an intelligence equal to human intelligence. So what does this mean? It means an AI would be self-aware, it would be able to solve problems, to plan for the future, and this can be a little scary, but right now, this is only theoretical or a concept or work in progress by researchers. This isn't something that we see in the world like weak AI, which is so widespread and popular at the moment. And the last level of AI we're going to talk about is the strongest. It's also known as artificial superintelligence or self-aware. And this is the AI from the science fiction movie.
You shouldn't trust Nathan.
This super AI would surpass the ability of a human brain. And once self-aware, an AI in this proposed strongest category could develop its own viewpoint. And it could have its own perspective and potentially outmaneuver humans.
I think if this technology goes wrong, it can go quite wrong.
Pretty scary.
Okay.
When we talk about levels of AI, Everything we've talked about up to this point is either in use today or a work in progress. This last and strongest level of AI, the self-aware kind, it's only a concept that academics and researchers have proposed and discussed as a future potential. So don't worry too much.
Okay.
So let's talk about the weak or limited memory AI that we work with today. And a lot of this is generative AI. And what generative AI is instead of just evaluating, identifying, or categorizing groups of data, it actually generates something. It creates new content. It can look at all the data it has on a specific subject and create information based on that. When we think about generative AI, this is a lot of what we hear about today. We hear about chatbots, OpenAI's ChatGPT or Google's Bard. Rumor has it, Apple's even building a chatbot as well. But chatbots are AI-powered conversational agents, and they interact in natural language. They can provide information, answer questions, assist with tasks. You might be familiar with Grammarly. It can provide recommendations when you're writing. That's another generative AI. Or maybe you've heard of DALL-E. Now we have DALL-E 2, also by OpenAI, and if you give it prompts, it can create digital images. Other forms of generative AI are virtual assistants. You have Apple's Siri, Amazon's Alexa, and these advanced chatbots offer voice-based interactions. They can set reminders, manage schedules, and even control smart home devices. AI applications are everywhere, and you might not even realize you've been interacting with some, like voice-to-text on your phone, or online virtual agents. A lot of customer service reps have been replaced by AI. Recommendation engines, from social media algorithms to the Google algorithm, all influenced and impacted by artificial intelligence. If you use technology or have one of these, odds are you've encountered artificial intelligence, and you might not have even known it. Trends suggest that AI is only going to become more prominent in our society. We're diving into the specifics of AI and how you can strategically use it or avoid it. And we'd encourage you, follow along. We're talking about its use at home, in the classroom, and much, much more. I'm Joshua from Parent ProTech. We'll see you next time.